Good morning. 6:30 in the morning, bright and early. It's going to be a bit cloudy, so no glorious sunrise this morning. I say at the beginning of every one of these videos, birds of prey. Yeah, let's see if we find any birds of prey. But we don't. They're elusive. Anyway, might do a different route this morning. The cattle's out in the field as well, so might have to have a punch up with a ball when we get to it. But it feels alive. Loads of birds. Everything's coming alive. That's the best thing about spring, isn't it? When it all comes alive, especially when you live in a country like me, you really do notice it. 6:30 in the morning and the bin men are here. Now, it's just been Easter weekend, innit? And it always fucks up your bins. I haven't been told that, so I'm not gonna race back to the bloody house to get the bloody bin out. Tell you bugger all, didn't they, councils? So this is the weather. Bit pea soup, they call it, don't they? It's a bit pea soup. This forecast this all day really. We haven't had any rain. It feels like we haven't had a substantial pouring of rain for ages. Ground is rock hard, to be honest. So again, crap with the camera. Just there, literally in front of this, right in front of us, there was 2 deer and they've just jumped fence, and I don't think they were big uns as well, and I don't think I'm gonna get them. We see as we go up to this bush, this is the problem. You put it away, then something happens, and this is what happens when I come out and I'll say to you like out there, oh, we're gonna get some wildlife this morning. It never happens when you want it to. I've got a feeling they've completely bolted. I'd imagine they would have. They went over this bit here, over there into that field, and I reckon they've absolutely saw me, heard me, well, they hear me before seeing me, and I think completely gone. That's a shame, but we'll try and stay on standby just in case we see him again. So let's see what it says on this. Here we go, he's just put a new sign on. Take your safety seriously. Always keep your dog on a lead, but release immediately if chased by cattle. Cattle can react to your presence, so move quietly and predictably to avoid any alarm. Be respectful if there are cattle or near the footpath. Give them space when to do so. So that's your key. So let's see what the layout is. Let's get over. So we stick to the path, basically. We stick to the path. We should be alright. Go quietly. So we've got mother and calf there, so don't get between the mother and calf. So we've got mother and calf there. There's the big fellow over there. Right in the middle, so you have to be very, very quiet. I'm not particularly worried about anything at the moment. But that fellow over there, that big old fellow over there, not that, he's gonna walk right in front of my path. have to be quiet. So you got mother and calf there, so you gotta go there, and he's right in front of me, shit. But he's 10 ton, I'm about 1 stone. So you gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. Nice and slow. There you go. Mother's getting protective. Looking at me. He's gone over there. He doesn't really give a shit. But he's a big boy. And fuck me if he hits you. You fucking arbate. Look at the size of his gonads. Look at the size of them gonads. That's something to be proud of. But fuck me. If he hits you, you're a dead man. You gotta keep your eye on them. Got to keep your eye on them. It's the closest I've been to him, actually. I don't know what his name is. He's looking at me now. So, he's looking at me. This is the field of death. It's the field of death. It feels the field of death. It was 6 o'clock in the morning. You think, oh, they've just woken up. Back to normality. Here we are. So, there they are. There's the cows. There's the calf there, which I was worried about. See, the mother was over there. Calf was there. Calf's coming up to us. You got to be careful when you cross fields like this, because obviously the mother was there, the calf was there. If you walk between the calf and the mum, she would start to get a little bit arsey with you, because obviously she's protective of her calf. That big fella there, big bruiser, I think I'll call him Terence. He looks like a Terence. He looks like a Terence. Well, basically, you wouldn't want him hitting you, chasing you. You will fucking feel it. Put it this way, I think you come off second best. But that's the calf there, which I was a little bit worried about, because he's running over now, going back to mum. But this is what happens when you walk in the country. Very rare they're down this end. They're usually up that end, out of the way. But because, you know, you got a sad bugger like me going for a strut early in the morning, had to hold my breath there. So 2 weeks ago we walked through this crop of rape and it was pretty low, and now it's flowering. I think that another week or two of vibrant yellow coming from this field. As you can see, it is absolutely shot up, and bear in mind we've hardly had any rain, so you think about what the hell they're sticking on. They're sticking on the Viagra. The Viagra of plants has been sprayed on this, and now you can see exactly the beautiful yellow it comes out with. That is absolutely gorgeous. But looking at it, I don't think it's fully flowered. It's not fully flowered, and you can see, but it looks absolutely gorgeous. So he's put his sheep out. Like I say, that deer we saw earlier was carrying along there, over there, that way. I think they must have bolted that way. You get more deer over this end than you do obviously near the village, because obviously deer can't stand us as humans, can they? I don't blame them, to be honest, and I stay away from any human involvement. But as you can see, he's planted half this field with rape. We got geese down there. I don't know if you can see that. It's absolutely teeming this morning. Terence the bull, geese, deer and sheep. And me. What else do you want on a vlog? What else do you want? Majorettes. There for the beer reviews, then. Let's hope we see a bird of prey. Yeah, total hive of activity today. As you can see, that flower is absolutely, that is stunning. Look at that. Absolutely. That yellow is fantastic. When the sun gets on it, wow. I don't think people would appreciate me filming their houses, but I've just passed a couple of houses. One of them, I don't know if you can see where that grey Mercedes there. I don't know who lives there, but they have absolutely spent a fortune on that house. It's been built for, they've been building it and working on it for over a year. It seems like over a year, but a huge amount of money's been spent on it. There's basically two stone cottages. I joined them together and they put like a glass corridor behind the building, and I got a couple of outhouses that you could see they have spent an absolute bloody fortune on it. I dread to think how much they spent on it, but the house it looks absolutely beautiful, I have to say. So we're coming a different way now. We're going down the place to Hartforth Lane. We're going to go down another side track to the back further on. Then we're going to cut back again. Just thought to do so. Come there. Some are slightly different. Weather is remarkably warm, to be honest. For it being a bit overcast, it is remarkably warm. But everything's, every week I've been coming out doing these videos every week. It seems to be getting more and more livelier, more vibrant, more life to it, more birds, more wildlife. Probably can't get much wildlife on the bloody camera, but that's my problem. So we've got a very busy solitary bus stop here, and this is the entrance to the old Hartforth Hotel. And you can just imagine with these two imposing trees that if you took a picture, a black and white picture of this maybe in, I don't know, 100 years ago, that would be exactly the same. That would be exactly the same as what it is now, because I don't think, there's the old sign, I don't think it would have changed one bit, that entrance, at all. So we're coming down Washington Lane, loads of tractors just past us, so must have a big job on down at the far end. Beautiful old tree this, absolutely, very imposing. Always just heard a woodpecker hammering away somewhere. But this is Washington Lane. This is a single track going up a steep hill to a village called Washington. I think I did a video on it a long time ago. We'll do another one at some point. I don't really feel like walking up a steep hill at the moment, so I'm not going to do it. It's an old, not too sure what this place is. Obviously an old walled garden of some sort. Wow, look at all this rape. You can smell it in the air. You can really smell it. Now, I'll suffer from hay fever, but to be honest, look at all this. It's a shame it's not haven't got the sun out, because that yellow will be blinding me. So what we're going to do, we're going to turn left and go towards the beck again. We're further along now, so we've passed the hotel. As you can see, they're getting ready to do something over there. Go down this bit here. Down here. But the smell, wow, fantastic. There's Hartforth Hotel. I don't know if you can see that in the distance over there. Hartforth Hotel. Very old building, as you can see. It looks like it's been stuck in a bit of a time warp, because that has not changed, you can tell. They used to do weddings there years ago, but I just think now it's just a private house. Always thought that place was haunted. It looks like a haunted place, doesn't it? So we're coming down to the beck. This beck runs through our village beck. It's like a little wishing bridge, we used to call it, or a bridge to play poo sticks or something. Just around here. I can't believe how much rape they've got in these fields. It must pay. That's all I can say. It must be worth their while doing it. Here we go, it's on the beck. Here we are. So this goes through the village. Like I said a few weeks ago, we do get crayfish in this. I'm not too sure what other fish we do get in it. But careful with the stye, JB. Don't want to break your leg. That'd be interesting, wouldn't it? I broke my leg. Be good viewing for you lot. Oops, nearly tripped there. Anyway, usually on these videos I come out with a little bit of a sermon, or I come out with thoughts, because I've always found YouTube a great way to express yourself, irrespective to who bloody watches you. You know, and I've always enjoyed doing YouTube because of that. And yeah, you know, you can take things with a pinch of salt or whatever. You know, today is the Pope's funeral, isn't it? Not that I'm religious, you know, you might have gathered by now, I'm not that religious as such. But it made me think about religion this week, actually. All the kerfuffle over the Pope. Well, I should say kerfuffle, because people, you know, there's millions of Catholics in the world, and religion has always been a bit of a taboo for me to talk about, and basically it's because, yeah, when I grew up, it was, you know, religion was ever well, you know, Christianism was there, you know. My grandparent was an avid churchgoer, and I went to the schools I went to, sung hymns and everything. As a teenager, I said it before in video, you want to rebel against being force-fed any ideology, and I suppose that's the way I look at it. A type of ideology. If you believe in something and you can get something out of it, then, you know, That's should be the main object of it, I suppose. For me, the leveller for me is sort of like the natural world in a way. And when you think about it, you know, we are vastly superior intelligence than animals, aren't we? But they haven't got the intelligence or capabilities. But when you think about it, they get on with their lives. They go on with their lives without religion. They just get on with it. Bees make honey, you know, without the aid of belief in some sort of religion. And for me, that's always been a leveller. And I look at us as humans, as a species of very high intelligence, and you think to yourself, is it just another thing for us to latch onto? Because we're all a little bit paranoid about what happens to us when we pop our clogs. Is that a harsh thing to say? Or is it an observing thing to say? That we observed religion throughout your life and you come to a conclusion that is Jesus just like Santa Claus in a way? It does make you think, doesn't it? Because let's face it, you know, religion has been a bit of a pain regarding starting wars and stuff, you know, creating you know, conflict over nothing. And I sometimes wonder what the purpose of religion is in a way. Not that I'm dissing anybody's religion here, I'm not. I'm just saying, if you believe in something and you can get something out of it, you know, that's the main thing. But from my own vision, or what I've been watching all my life regarding religion, it just makes you think about it from more of a practical sense. You know what I mean? Anyway, sermon over. Sermon over because it's lambing time. We've got lambs. We're surrounded by lambs. We're surrounded by lambs. Look at that. Hello, mate. Cool, he's a big boy. When was he born? He's shot up, isn't he? There's always one what shoots up. I want to have a fight with you, mate. Here we go. Yeah. Surrounded by lambs. Look at that. Fantastic. There he goes. Was it back end of April now? They're not happy with me walking through there. I'm going to go through over that bridge in a minute, so they better get out of the bloody way. Yes. Yeah, I know, mate. Look at you. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, yeah, I'm sorry. I know, I haven't got any food. I haven't got any food. I haven't got any food for you. I haven't got any food. I'm gone. Yes, I'm gone. Come on, you lot. Thank you. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's get over here. Oh, look, there are hundreds up here as well. Yes, I'm sorry, I woke up, and I woke up the entire village of Hartforth as well. There we go. Hello, Mum. Oh, noisy buggers, isn't ya? God, there's more up here. Isn't ya? Oh. Crikey. Go on, go on. Go on, Mum. Go on. Look after your kiddies. Oof. Tell you what, that's giving me a bloody headache. Yeah, it's giving me a bloody headache. So, when you're out in the country, you got your dog, keep it on a lead. Or don't even go anywhere near. Don't go anywhere near a field full of lambs and sheep. That's another lesson for you lot out there. Wild garlic coming. This will be full of it a few weeks' time. I think the bluebells are starting to come through. This wood's renowned for bluebells. As you can see, I don't think it's going to lift this weather at all, to be honest. Can't see it lifting. It's going to be like this all day. Right, this is the end of the video of this. We've had a good one today. We've had Terence the bull, we've had lambs and sheep, and we've had elusive deer, and we had a bit of rapeseed and a sermon on religion. So before I go, thank you again for watching this countryside video, countryside strut video. As you can see, I love doing these, and you can tell it changing every video we do. Also, enjoy the boxing tonight. Heart says Ben, head says Eubank for me. Also, a little message for Buzz. Now, Buzz is a subscriber of mine. Haven't heard from him for a while. A little bit worried. Well, he hasn't been well, and he says that he thinks he's on his way out at some point. So I hope he's still with us, Buzz. Thoughts are with you, mate. Get in touch. We'll have a chat and that. And yeah, so thanks for watching, and we'll see you on another video. Look after yourselves, everyone. Bib bib.